Hi grade sixes. Today what we're going to do is we're going to work more with percents, and what we're going to focus on is changing from percents to fractions or percents to decimals. So we're going to learn how to kind of go back and forth between these different forms. I'm hoping right now that you have enough familiarity with percents and decimals and place values that hopefully you can already kind of see how this works. So first question. We want to take 35%, we want to write this as a fraction, we want to write this as a decimal. So first thing I would encourage us to do is let's write 35% as a fraction. So the question is, what do I need to think about in order to make 35% a fraction? Now, I'm hoping that this percent sign automatically brings into your brain, this is out of, and I'm going to pause for a second. I hope you can speak the answer. Percent means out of 100. So I hope you know that. I hope that's really clear to you. And so what this means is 35% means you have 35 out of 100. So right away you can see I just did this as a percent or as a fraction. Perfect. Now one thing that they might ask you to do is write your fraction in lowest terms. And we've done this before when we've dealt with fractions. So we want to write an equivalent fraction in lowest terms. So we're asking ourselves, what number can we divide 35 and 100 by? And I think most of us pretty quickly would say, oh, you can divide both of these by 5s, because we know our divisibility rules. If a number ends with a 5 or a 0, it can be divided by 5. 35 divided by 5, 7. 100 divided by 5 is 20. And now I look at this number, and 7's a prime number. 20 can't be divided nicely by 7, so my answer is I can write 35% as a fraction in lowest terms as 7 out of 20. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to write this as a decimal. And I actually find probably writing as a decimal probably even more simple. So just a reminder, 35% is 35 out of 100. Now, here's the important thing. So what we're doing here, 0 decimal, okay? Remember, this is our tenths. Don't forget the TH at the end. The next place value is hundredths. So hundredths mean out of 100. What was our fraction? 35 hundredths, or 35 out of 100, which our second place value is hundredths, a number out of 100. So you can see here, all I do is I'm just going to end this number in the 100 spot. So the 5 goes to the 100 spot, the 3 goes in front. So our number as a decimal is 0.35. Well, I hope this is enough to get you going. Have a great one, grade 6s.